Hi everyone, so I hope you guys are all falling into some really great prices at Hobby Lobby and that you are not late like the little white rabbit, because there definitely is a party of really great deals going on over there. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So I know that we have all seen these greeting cards, but what a great deal, right? $2.12, 50 beautiful cards. And I will say this pattern looks so familiar. I was like, oh my gosh, I have seen this before. And then I was like, I know why. It matches the throw blanket in my craft room. So I'm like, yeah, it kind of camouflaged it. But that is besides the point. What I'm talking about is a box of cards, $2.12. You are going to be able to create 50 mini boxes if you so choose, because if you bought this tool right here, which they call an embossing tool, for 37 cents, this works wonders with your scoring board. So say you lost your scoring tool and you really need to use your scoring board, you can definitely use that for this. You can definitely use this for that. So I did that, and I'm just going to go over really quickly what I did. So I have these cards. If you're going to use your paper trimmer, just know that it's going to have all these little furry ends to it. So if you can, use your scissors, split these cards in half, put them into your scoring board, and I just have two little score lines marked. So I have 4 3/4 and then 3 1/2. All I do is I rotate my card and I just mark them until all 4 edges have a mark like this. And you know, if you want to fold it, you can, but what I like to do is I actually like to make my cut marks first. Just like every other box, so if you guys are hearing a lot of noise in the background, I don't know, there's just like a lot of cars speeding by. And actually, there's a lot of traffic lights on that side, so technically you shouldn't really be going through that fast. But anyways, I'll save that rant for another day. Let's get back on track. So basically, you want to create 4 fold tabs, and that's what I'm doing right here. And then you want to figure out what you want to use for the top or bottom of your box. So for mine, I decided that I wanted to put the writing on the top, so that way I can cover it up with some like washi tape or something like that, and it will have like a really cute effect. So this is what it looked like on one of the other finished boxes. But you want to figure out what's going to be your bottom. Start with your bottom, build that up completely, and then when you take the top, put it over that, and you want to build your top over the bottom half so that you know that it's going to be able to go over that and seal like a box. So this is what I have for this one right here, and as you can see, I did one in every design. And I will say there's also lots of markdowns in the jewelry department. So if you're picking some of these items up over there at Hobby Lobby, these are like the perfect size boxes for it. So this one right here kind of reminded me of like Barbie. And so I'm definitely gonna do something Barbie themed. It was giving off like nostalgic Barbie vibes, and so pretty much like the pattern of the card in the box, black and white. And you have been seeing throughout a lot of my haul videos, sporadically all these little jewelry sets have been popping up, and that's because during Christmas time I was a little Santa's elf. I got to do all the beautiful packaging for all the jewelry that my parents had made for their friends and family, and so that's why there's all these different themes that are popping up here and there. So Barbie was actually one of them. This was like the cute, really pink girly one, so I was super excited to wrap this one up, but I definitely could have used this card set right here because I could have created this really cute box for it. And then I want to talk about this one because it is so super special. This is actually the set that my parents made for me, and it was so cute pairing it with a cardigan. And this is actually in my craft room. I got the display from Michael's, and it's really pretty because it's a really huge display that you can actually put a lot of pieces on there, because I really do love to layer a lot of the pieces. And I actually decorated the display, so you see a lot of little jemmies on there. So I love that I have this focal point in my craft room where I get to like showcase what my parents make for me. So super pretty. And I think February's birthstone is amethyst, is it? I'm not sure. But looking at the date now, it's already February 25th. So maybe I'll go with an aquamarine for March. So yeah, stay tuned. There's going to be a new display on there. So I absolutely love it. There's so many really great deals in the jewelry, as you've been seeing. Ephemera. I know a lot of us collect a whole bunch of Hobby Lobby ephemera as well. So, you know, incorporate those, incorporate your cabochons. You could definitely, you know, decorate these boxes and make them look a lot more fancy than just a regular box created by a greeting card. And I will also say there's more cards. And if you haven't caught my very first, well, not my very first video, but the video before this, and you want to see other ways to use those sets of greeting cards, I will have that linked at the end of the video. And let's get back onto the card bandwagon, because there's another set right here that's a really great deal. And I say it's a great deal because, you know, you can go to Dollar Tree, you can go to Daiso, spend $1.25, spend $1.75, and for a little bit more, you can find some really great deals at this Hobby Lobby sale. For this set, I actually made tags with, and I will say that this is really great. Like if you're in a rush and you don't want to take out all of your scissors, you don't want to take out all of your paper pads, you know, your 12 by 12s, using greeting cards is also a really great way to use your cutting dies with, because as you can see right here, when I'm cutting out my gift tags, there's like not that much waste on the paper, and I absolutely love that. And I don't have to trim the paper. I can just take these greeting cards, stick them right into my cutting machine, my Big Shot cutting machine, and I can just start creating away. And there is so many really great like designs that you can do with this. I was trying to just use one of each card, and I will tell you guys that by the end of the day, I was creating gift tags. I was thinking maybe I was just going to create like 10 gift tags or so, you know, because there's like 10 different patterns and designs on the card. But I was able to create way more than 10, and I just had to like, there was a point where like, okay, I know I can create more, but I'm going to stop right there. So I did use some of my solid cards that I picked up from my previous haul, as well as these cards and some scrap paper. But basically on one card alone, you can cut out 2 tags, 4 toppers, and that's actually how I got carried away, because I could only cut out 2 tags and there's 4 toppers. So that's why I took some of the solid colored cards that I hauled earlier, and I used those, as well as some scrap paper, some decorative pieces like the hole reinforcer and like the strips for the tag. But basically there's really not that much waste when you use a greeting card to cut out your tags. So definitely consider using some of your cutting dies on here, your paper punchers on here. So that's like another reason why it takes me forever to kind of craft sometimes, because I want to take everything out in my craft room. So love these greeting cards. I can just, you know, one little area where I have all my greeting cards, I can pick and choose from there. I don't have to take out my scissors. I can just, you know, put this card because it fits perfectly in the Big Shot machine the way it is. And with all these tags and all these boxes that I made, would you look at this? There's still so much more cards. Now I have to figure out what to do with all these leftover envelopes, because I have so many envelopes now. So we shall figure that out, I guess, on the next video. That's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. Please let me know in the description box down below what you guys use your greeting cards for. I thank you so much for watching. And if you are feeling the vibe, please don't forget to hit subscribe, the bell. That's going to notify you of all of my new videos. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day.